Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this prom inspired look for you guys, or prom inspired promish type of look for you guys. It's not inspired by prom, like, okay, it's just a prom look, okay. And some new hair and my DIY body elixir. So if you guys are interested in this video, stick around and keep on watching.
Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah.
Okay, so first things first, you guys already know I gotta plug the hair. I gotta plug the hair in the beginning of the video, okay? Now, yes, I am paid for these little mini mentions. I no longer do reviews because if it's not good hair, it's not gonna make it to my channel. That's just the way I think about it. So everything that I wear is very decent and wearable, and I would recommend that you go out and check this company, okay? So today's hair is from UNICE. I just had to put that in there for those of you who are new to the channel and don't understand why I don't review hair anymore. I'm just not gonna sit here and talk about a company in a bad way, you know. So instead of talking about them in a bad way and putting all that negative energy out there, it's best if I share with you guys what I like and what I think is worthy to go out there and spend your money on, basically, okay? So today's hair is from UNICE, or UNICE hair, and this is not the first time that I'm working with them, but today I have in their Malaysian straight. I have in 4 bundles. I have 420 and a 20-inch frontal right across the board, and to stick it down I use the Gots to be glued method, basically, and I went through it real quick with my flat iron. I show you a little clip of that further down in the video. I have absolutely nothing bad to say about this hair. You guys already know the drill. If you really want to know my full thoughts on this hair, just open up the description box. Everything will be listed down there for you, my full thoughts. I have a little checklist of things that I look for when it comes to hair, so it gets repetitive and I don't want to sit here and continue to repeat myself, so this is just an intro to them, okay? And where you can get the hair from, it is their Malaysian straight. If you're interested in it and my full thoughts on the hair, open up the description box if you want to check out my mini checklist on this hair. And yeah, definitely check out UNICE hair. It's absolutely beautiful. Without further ado, let's get right on into this makeup tutorial. And further down in the video, I show you guys how I make my own body elixir type of thing to get that glow. I know a lot of you have been waiting on this, so that's further down in the video. All right, so with that being said, check out UNICE, stick around for the DIY body glow and my prom makeup tutorial. Okay guys, so I recently got the Warrior palette from Juvia's Place, and this is what it looks like. And like, if there's ever a company that I would tell you guys to go out and get all of their palettes, it would be Juvia's Place. These palettes, their eyeshadows are just so creamy and buttery and highly pigmented, just extremely great quality for a super affordable price. Okay, so you're gonna have to just ignore my brows for now because I'm not in the mood to do them right away. I just want to get the eyeshadow out of the way. I find that whenever I do my brows first and I do my foundation, like, the powder always falls on them and I have to go in and kind of retouch them and stuff like that. So I'm gonna skip that all together, and then when I finally, you know, I'm ready for the brows, just do the brows basically. So that's gonna be after foundation, okay? So first things first, we're gonna go in with my black opal concealer, and this is in tan, and I'm gonna carry this all the way up on that brow bone, across the lid and the lower lash line. I'm just gonna buff that all the way around and smoothen that out. Okay, so for my transition shade, I'm going to be taking Kano, which is the shade right here. I'm going to be skipping my Ben Nye powder today, so I just want to go right in with this and start to buff that in there. A lot of times I would set this area with a translucent powder because it makes blending a lot easier, but I want this color to show up, so I'm going to skip that today. I want to get the most color out of this, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with my Ben Nye powder in banana and topaz, and I have them mixed up in this little jar. I am a mixer, people, because the banana powder is just way too light and topaz is just way too red, you know. So together though, they are quite the force to reckon with. Okay, next I'm going to go into Mino, which is this dark chocolate. Mino like wagwan from a long time. I'm gonna be taking this dark color right here. I'm just gonna place this on the outer V area, and I'm really gonna pack this onto that area, create that outer V. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm just gonna go in with a clean blender brush, and with little circular motions, I am just going to blend and soften up that edge. I'm gonna create a nice blur in that area, just diffuse that area. So we're gonna leave that as is, and we're gonna move on. That looks pretty good. Okay, so right now I'm kind of torn into what 2 shades I want to go with next, because I can go with this darker one right here in the center and then finish off in Can you point? Can you point to where you need to point? So I kind of feel like I want to go in with this one right here in the center and then go in with this one over here to finish off in the inner corner. Like, it's just an easy transition from dark, medium to light. Or I can go with this shade right here and then do this shade to finish off. So I'm kind of thinking, what is we gonna do? We got options, so what is we gonna do? What is we gonna do? I kind of want to go in with bending, cause we bending round the corner, you know, backside. Oh, what is a patwa? What am I gonna do? Okay, so the other day we did gold. Let's do the other one. So I'm gonna go in with bending. You understand? I saw both just a bend round the corner and I'm in bending. Okay, stop it. I'm gonna be taking this one right here and I'm gonna be patting that. I'm gonna pat that right in the middle, right here. Okay, that's pretty. I'm glad I went with that. Let me tell you, these eyeshadows are so pigmented. Like, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So next I'm gonna take Amina. Amina I talk about from long time. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna take Amina, which is just this lighter shade right here. I'm gonna pat that into the inner third of the eye, because it looks like it's going to be in the same family but just a little bit lighter, and we just want that transition from light to dark, from dark to light. So that's the look that we're going for, and I'm just going to follow the same thing on the lower lash line. So first I'm going to go in with Mina and buff that on the outer third right here, and then I'm going to take Benin, and with Benin I'm going to place that right in the center. Just follow the same format that you did up top for the lower lash line. Really easy. And now I'm gonna take Amina and put that right on the inner area. We're looking crazy. We're gonna clean all of that up. Don't you worry. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I did my face off camera. You guys have watched me do my face in almost all of my tutorials, so it's okay if I skip one tutorial, right? Anyways, today I just used the Fenty Beauty foundation, and this is in the shade 410. And I went ahead and I did my concealer and all of that, and I set everything in place, but I still look a little flat, so I need to contour. So let's finish off the face. So I need to contour my face now, and for that I'm going to be using the Black Opal loose powder, and this is in the color Deep. And this is just gonna warm back up the face and give it a little bit more depth and definition. Like, I'm coming back to life basically. Get the jawline, and don't forget the temples and the forehead. And right here, I just like to push the contour powder back into the actual lace on the wig, and that will help to camouflage it and soften it a little bit more. And to highlight my face, I really do like this highlighter by Melt Cosmetics. This one is called Sundown. It just reminds me of the Coastal Scents highlighters. It's very subtle. It's not like a super extreme type of sheen. It's just very subtle. So I like the glow on this, and it has a little bit of a rosy effect in it. So I'm gonna be highlighting my face with that today. Very subtle, nothing too crazy. Get the upper part of the brow, a little bit on the forehead, under the brow, my chin, and my nose, and a little bit on my cupid's bow. Okay guys, so to finish off the eyes, I am going to be going into Moremi, which is this center shade right here. So I'm just going to take that and brighten up my tear duct area, because I'm basically almost finished with the eyes. I just need to do mascara and we're done. Okay, so for my blush, I'm going to be going into the Saharan Blush 2 palette. This is also by Juvia's Place, and as usual, you guys probably already guessed it, I'm going to be taking Nail, which is this one right here in the middle. I absolutely love this shade because it's just a beautiful rusty reddish type of shade. It just looks brown in the palette, but when you apply it, it has a bit of a red hue to it. So it's absolutely gorgeous for brown girls. And it's extremely pigmented, like maybe that was too much. Okay, so now it is time for my mascara, and I'm just going to be using the Maybelline Magnum Big Shot mascara. And to contour my nose, as usual, I'm going to be taking the MAC NW45 powder. This is their Studio Fix powder. I'm just gonna contour my nose with that. I like to use powder more than cream because I feel like I have more control with the powder, and it's a lot softer. Okay, so I completely forgot to do my little brightening trick, but I definitely want to do that. I want to put the little powder in here. So for that, I'm going to be using the Sacha Buttercup powder, and I am applying this with a damp beauty blender. So just right in here, my Cupid's bow. So on the very tip, I like to highlight with a matte powder instead of a shiny one. So I'm just gonna do that right there. Shiny is better, but because I did that surgery, I'm telling you, there's a little scar right there. Drives me crazy. So the other day I got a bunch of liquid lipsticks from Sugar Pill, and the shades that I got are Dainty, Crumpet, Trifle, Duchess, and Clink. Okay, so right now the battle is between Duchess and Crumpet, and this is what they look like. Crumpet is a lot more toned down, like a lot more nicer brown. Like, they're both great, you know, but this one is like on the mauvey pink side. So yeah, I'm thinking what to do, but while I think what to do, when wearing matte lipsticks, you need to moisturize your lips. You just have to, okay? The lip product goes on better, and I'm not gonna be doing my lip trick for this today because it's a nude lipstick, so it's more forgiving. I feel like I'm gonna go with Crumpet. Let's do Crumpet and see what's going on. Okay, so before we go any further, I'm just going to dust away that powder. You know what? I'm just gonna dust this away now. Okay, so I know tons of you have been waiting on this video, so I'm just going to incorporate it in this video. I feel like it's very timely, and you know, maybe you guys want to do your own DIY body glow. Now, the easiest way to really do body glow is to moisturize your skin very, very nicely with something that's really creamy and shiny, whether that be baby oil or whatever, and then take your favorite highlighter and just brush it on the areas that you really love. But if you're interested to make your own DIY body glow elixir, then this is what you're going to need. So this is mine, and I'm just going to show you real quick exactly what it is that I did to make this, and it's super easy. It's not going to take a lot of time. So let's get started. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need whatever aloe gel you're going to be using if you're going to be doing this the way that I do, and you're going to be needing some coconut oil. Use whatever coconut oil you want, and your favorite highlighters. Now, all of the highlighters that I'm going to be using for this is from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics. So I'm just going to be taking a bunch of these and dumping everything together, and I'm just going to mix it together, and then I'm going to basically put it back into this little container that I have here. And yeah, that's basically it. That's really all that you need for this. So I feel like I didn't need to sit down and do like a whole entire in-depth video because that's all that I did. Okay, so this is my bare skin, extremely dry, fresh out the shower, you know, so I just decided not to moisturize my skin because I wanted to show you this. So I went ahead, did my makeup and all of that. So I'm just going to squeeze some out on here, and it's super jelly, like it's a gel consistency, like it's, you know, really, really pretty, and it smells so good. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply this with the brush and really get this skin glowing. So you can do this anywhere on your body, your arms, you can do it on, so you can tell. I should have did like half, but you can tell like what's going on already. It also evens out your skin tone a little bit because a lot of the bronzers in here or the highlighters in here have pigment in them, like, you know, especially the bronzified one. I feel like that one really helps to tone out the skin, makes everything look uniform. I should have did half so you guys could have seen, but over here you can tell it's still dry, and then over here just really nice and glowy. Okay, you know what? Let me pin up my hair, hold on. And it's really moisturizing, you know, so let's put some more. And I can't tell you how, I can't stress how good this smells. The only thing with this, I find that you can't really layer it how you would like if you want to layer it, there's no layering because it dries down. It's not sticky, you know, it dries down and it stays on the skin. So if you try to layer it, you're going to start to see like little patches because you're moving that first layer of highlighter basically, if that makes any sense. And I think that's because of the gel. Like the gel has a really nice dry effect to it, which I like. So if you want to really pack it on, you have to pack it on from the get-go. Don't wait for it to completely dry, or else you're just gonna be, it's gonna be a mess. Okay, but once it completely dries, it's extremely, extremely beautiful. Now, I always feel like whenever you do stuff like this is that kiss on the cheek, that European type of kissing, you know, that British type of kissing, like, darling. There's no full body hugs here, you know, none of that going on whenever you wear stuff like this. So depending on how you move, you know, and the light hits it, it looks wet and greasy, but it's not. That is my DIY body glow. Very, very easy, super simple. Okay guys, so that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And before I get out of here, I just want to talk really quick about my nail polish, because I know that a lot of you're gonna ask, like, what color is that on your nails? So the color that I have on is by China Glaze, and this is what it looks like, and the name of it is Sun Worshipper. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video with your friends, and so forth. So it's prom season. For those of you who are attending prom, all I can say, go big, be bold, and stay beautiful. Ooh, is that my ending slogan right there? What did I say? I'm gonna have to run this back. What? Go big, be bold, and stay beautiful. I like that. Do you like that? Okay. All right. You see what happens when, okay. Anyway, boo, until the next video, I will see you guys soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.